right, so I'm going to talk you through what this process is. It's not super long, but I'm going to talk you through it, and then we're just going to do it. Okay. So the first part, I'm going to ask you to actually bring up any kind of self-criticism, self-judgment, self-loathing that you have. Okay. I'm going to ask you to actually bring up the thoughts, the emotions, and the energy of it. And then we're going to do a process where you get to pull it out of your body and release it. Okay. Then we're going to do a practice where you're doing this at the heart center, the G center, or the heart chakra. Okay. And this is going to be about chopping away the body armor. Okay. And the scars that you have, and even the wounding that you have from self-judgment. Then we're going to do another practice where we could do this. And this is going to create heart brain. Yeah, why not? Heart brain coherence. Okay, energetically is going to bring these energy centers together. Then we're going to do a real short little guided meditation. I'm going to invite you to write in your journal. And when I invite you to write in your journal, you can also pop anything you want to into the chat. I don't think we're going to have time to do groups, but that's okay. So, so if you have a journal or you think you might want to write, just have a piece of paper and a pen handy, or journal. If you don't think you're going to want to write, it's totally fine. It's just for you. We're going to use breath of fire. So I've taught breath of fire a bunch of times. Let me just say briefly what it is here. The easiest way to learn it is if you're like panting like a dog with your tongue out. And then you close your mouth. So this is what it looks like. So you're pushing out with the exhale, but you want to make sure you breathe in with the inhale. Okay, inhale, exhale. So make sure you're breathing in, because if you don't breathe in, you're not going to feel good pretty fast. So you want to make sure you breathe. You're going to go. You hear me breathe in? Okay. Now, it does not have to be super intense, and you do not have to do it as fast as I do it. Okay. Because I've been doing it a long time. I practice it every day. So you don't have to do it that much. All right. So just make sure you're not pushing the belly out on the exhale. Don't do that. You might even want to put your hand on your belly and push in with the exhale a little bit if you get confused. Okay. All right. Yes. Willing people. I love it. Ready to up level yourself? Yeah. Ready to just let go some of that old crap that you don't need anymore? All right. So go ahead, close your eyes. And probably it might be easiest to pick a situation, or if you know there's a thing that just cycles through your head about how you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not enough, you didn't do this right, you don't know this thing, you screwed up when you did that, you said that, like whatever it is. Okay, just bring it up as much as you can. Bring up the words that go with it, the emotion that you feel, the energy that you have. And we're going to, take your left hand and put it on your heart and your right hand on your forehead. And then you're going to cup them just a little bit. So there's a little bit of this space with your right in the palm of your hand. Okay. And start breath of fire. So keep breathing, just keep doing your breath of fire while I'm talking. So I want you to imagine that there are little magnets in the center of your palm. And those are magnets that are wrapped in light, wrapped in the golden light of the sun. And they are here to receive all of the negative, judgmental, critical, brutal, violent, loathing conversation that you have going on inside of you. Okay. So they are the breath of fire is activating those magnets, and it's also filling your body more and more with your own pranic energy. And as you do that, it's going to start pushing from the inside gently. You don't have to really even think about this, just intend it. It's going to push those negative thought forms, the unhelpful, stagnant emotions, and the scattered, chaotic energy out into the palms of your hands. Okay, so go ahead and we're going to take 2 minutes just to breathe and intend this. And I want you to start feeling like you're pulling that energy into your hands. Here we go. You may feel your hands starting to cup even more, as if the fingertips and the base of the palm are coming towards each other as your palms start to fill with energy. It's like there's a tractor beam in the palm of your hands, just pulling that energy out of your head and out of your heart. Grabbing on with your fingers and your palms. Good. Go for like a really juicy one, something that has really troubled you. Bring it up and allow it to start going into your palms. Another 30 seconds. Starting to grab on. See if you can actually feel that energy. It may start to vibrate. It may have a color or a shape. There may be memories associated with it. Pulling on that energy now, pulling it out. Pulling it out into your hands, feeling it streaming into your hands. Grab a hold of it, pull it out, pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. Whew. Okay, and lift your hands to the sky. Release it out and clap. Whew. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Woo! Woo! All right. Okay, so just sit for a moment with your hands in your lap, close your eyes. Take a couple of big breaths, and as you're breathing here, imagine that you have golden suns of your own soul's energy dropping in through the crown of your head. Just many, 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 many of them just dropping in and filling in the spaces that were just left empty by the energy that you just released. Feeling it come down through the crown of your head, swirl inside of the cranium, filling the whole skull with light, dropping down through the throat, spreading out across the shoulders, the chest, the back, reaching down through the arms into the hands and the fingers, over the front of the chest, the breast, the belly, moving into your organs, running down the back side of your body, your spine, your shoulder blades, your low back, your sacrum, and inside, swirling with light, filling your heart, filling your belly, and then traveling down through the pelvis, the thighs, the legs, and into the feet and the toes. Just regenerating yourself with your own soul light, lifting your codes of light upon which your physical form is made, feeling it glimmer with new light, new life force, new prana. Good. All right. Part 2. We're going to take the hands, and they're going to be right here at the heart center. So the base of the palms is right here at the heart center. The fingers are together, separate from the thumb. And we're going to chop. Actually, the thumbs can come to the hand. And we're going to chop. Okay. And we're going to do breath of fire for 3 minutes. And as we do this, I want your intention to be that you're just chopping away any old cords, any old stories, any old woundings that you don't need anymore, any body armor that you put all around your heart because you thought you needed to do that to be safe. Okay. And you're doing this with the utmost love and compassion for yourself. You're doing this because you deserve to be free from all that conditioning. You deserve to feel the love and the compassion that is your birthright. Okay, here we go. 3 minutes, breath of fire. You can bring your awareness right into your heart center. Just helping to clear and cleanse with this beautiful breath. It's very nourishing and nurturing and uplifting. You might want to bring in moments of forgiveness for yourself for any ways you may have criticized or judged yourself in the past. It was just how you were taught to be. It was something that you took on and made your own because you were imprinted that way as a young person. You may have brought it in from your own soul's journey in other lifetimes or from your ancestors. So just forgiving yourself now for anything that you might have done out of ignorance that has harmed you, that has brought harm to yourself. Just forgiving yourself for that now, letting it go. Just gently chopping away at any of the things that have bound you to your past, bound you to an identity that no longer serves you, bound you to a belief system that is detrimental to yourself and the people around you. Just chopping through any of those bonds to energy fields and thought forms and emotions that are not in your highest good. Just 20 more seconds here. Make it count. Good. Big breath in and hold. Allow your heart to expand. Squeezing the pelvic floor, pushing the energy all the way up the front of the spine into the heart. Feel the heart expand. Just hold as long as you comfortably can. Exhale when you need to. Good. And exhale, hands palm up in your lap. Just sit for a moment. Notice how you feel. Tune into the frequency of energy that you've just created for yourself. Tune into the quality of your heart energy. Tuning your emotional tone to this frequency of love, compassion, gratitude, appreciation. Good. And we have one more. Okay, breath of fire. Also, 3 minutes. The arms are right in front of the chest. So you're basically wanting to cross over the heart and the head. Okay, just like that. 3 minutes, breath of fire. Here we go. Just find your rhythm. Lean into the gate 5 for that rhythm, that consistency of pattern. Don't work too hard at it. Don't use a lot of extra muscles or a lot of extra energy. Just the movement will do. And just tuning into your heart and your head at the same time, the center of the head, the center of the heart. Building coherence between these two intelligences that you have. Getting all of you on the same page. Even doing breath of fire is bringing the gut energy in here. Another source of intelligence in our gut. Bringing everything into alignment. You're doing great. Stay with it. Make it count. Just 40 seconds to go. Go for it. Good. And breathing in. Hold your breath. Put your hands towards each other. Squeeze the pelvic floor, pushing the energy up into your heart and all the way to the center of the brain. Hold. And exhale, hands are palm up in your lap. If you want to, you can touch your thumb and forefinger together in Gyan Mudra. It just helps close an energy circuit. And just pause and notice. Notice how your energy has changed. Your experience of your physical body is different. Mine is very different, actually. Noticing the energy all around you, reaching out in front of you with your awareness, reaching behind you, activating the back body, sensitivity into the back space. Reaching to the left with your awareness, body stays still. Reaching to the right. Coming back to center. Reaching upward into the cosmos. And then grounding yourself into the earth, reaching your awareness deep down into the earth. Grounding yourself even as you build your body of light. (360 degrees around you, brightening your auric field, filling it with your own soul light. And then go ahead and place your left hand over your heart, your right hand on top of that. Couple big breaths into your heart. And have a moment of gratitude for yourself. Pick something that you are truly grateful for about yourself. The quality that you exhibit, something that you love to do and play with and explore and be a part of. You love a way you love to move in your body. Just have a moment of gratitude, deep, deep gratitude and appreciation for yourself. Activating that gate 10 at its highest possible frequency that you can reach today. If it's defined in your chart, let's recalibrate it at the even higher frequency than it is right now. And if it's not defined in your chart, you're positively imprinting the sense of gratitude, love, appreciation, worthiness for yourself in that gate 10. The earth is inviting you into this right now. The earth is lighting the gate 10. And then step into compassion. Compassion for yourself, for the journey you've taken so far in this lifetime, the challenges that you've met, the things that you've experienced, what you've learned, what you've created, what you've provided, what you've received, the joys, the confusions, the delight. It's having compassion for the ups and downs of your journey. And just acknowledge that you've been doing the best that you know how to do based on wherever you were in your life. You're doing the best that you knew how to do. Just really having a lot of compassion for yourself, activating that gate 15 in the G center, compassion for self first. Sun is inviting you into compassion. It's lighting it up. And now just begin to radiate from the center of your heart throughout your entire auric field. This deep sense of compassion, sense of honoring, respect, appreciation, love, gratitude, and allow it to ignite a sun in the center of your heart, your own radiant body, so that you expand this quality of energy and heart energy out into the room that you're in, any people that are around you, animals, trees, birds, gardens, water. Just sending your love, appreciation, compassion out into the town that you're in, the city that you're in, letting it expand outward like the ripples coming across, coming out of a stone being thrown into a lake, rippling outward, outward, outward into your town, your city, the region that you're in. Keep reaching outward, outward, outward until our circles of compassion and love start to run into each other. Here we are in different parts of the world, our own hearts meeting one another. The waveforms becoming stronger and stronger as we send this out more together, and we cover our entire world with this beautiful heart energy, this energy that makes it possible for us to love humanity, even as we love our earth and our sun, ourselves and each other. Beautiful. So if you want to, I invite you to pick up your pen and your journal and to just take a couple of minutes and write down any message or impression or feeling that you have right now, any affirmation you want to make, any declaration you want to make, anything your soul is telling you, just whatever it might be.